Mastery, episode 2, first call. So awesome. So grateful I did it. We're going to keep expanding on these calls. Episode 2, clarify vision, activate the mission. And believe me, we're all on a mission here on Earth right now. The stars are aligning. There is this new energy that's coming out that more people are wanting to discover more about themselves and hear a lot about purpose and all this stuff. So yeah, it's deep stuff. So my question to you is, if nothing in your life changed except you, who would you become at the end of this year? 6 months. It's a long time. In 6 months, I went from professional poker player with bad habits to who I am right now in less than 6 months. So who are you going to be at the end of the year? So today, it's not going to be just about setting goals or, talking about wins. We're going to dive in something that's probably the most important thing. But if you haven't watched the last episode, we talked about momentum. And I recommend watching it because we're pairing the two. And momentum is mass times velocity. And again, you are the mass and your actions are the velocity, but we are never still. Your cells are always in motion. You are never still. So who you're becoming with every choice you make, you're becoming with every choice you make someone new. Every moment, every moment. So your vision. I mean, this is a big one. Your vision is your truest, highest self. And here's the thing, what I think a lot of people don't realize it. They think they have like one vision of themselves or two visions of themselves, and that's it. But your vision is always moving, it's always changing, it's always evolving. Just like we just realized with the cell, we thought that the nucleus of the cell was the brain, just like we think like our brain is our brain. And science has discovered that actually the membrane is the brain because it listens and it feeds off its environment, and then it sends the program to the DNA and then it acts accordingly. So we are the same, but we think we're sometimes the nucleus. So we're always changing. Your skin regenerates every 27 days. Your gut lining renews every 3 to 5 days. Red blood cells replace every 4 months, and your skeleton will rebuild itself in every 10 years. So, again, who you think you are, your identity, it's always moving. It is always moving. So, what does it mean by the membrane being the brain, the outer membrane that we thought was the skeleton? Well, it means that we are not our thoughts. The thoughts are a part of us, but we're also our nervous system, we're our emotions, our gut, we're our heartbeat, right? We never thought about like we're our actual heart and heartbeat and what that means. We're our breath. And I just did a 60-minute breath work session actually last week before the call, and it was amazing. And part of my 7-day goal, again, if you haven't watched the first episode, go back. We set a 7-day goal was to do these breath work exercises in the morning. First thing, I would give myself 30 minutes to do it. And you are your breath. You get into that state where like, wow, like there's less thought and I feel like my inner body and my breath, and I can play with my breath. And when you play with your breath, different sensations come up and different things enter, different visions. Right. So this is about visions. Okay. So back to a little bit science. So we have this thing, it's called the reticular activating system, RAS, and it's like a bundle of nerves in the brain stem, and it controls just about everything. So whatever you're seeing from the outside goes in this, and it programs more of it. So your vision your vision of what you see is controlled by what you think. So for example, again, when I made the transition of, look, I'm going to be like this, like health coach, personal trainer, help people, my entire reality shifted because of those powerful thoughts, and everything outside of my world started to shift that way. That's how powerful it is. So then you have the brain rewiring. Again, there's science is already saying that there's new neural connections being made when you act like a higher version of yourself. So anytime you recreate a version of yourself, you're rewiring your brain every time, and it becomes easier and easier, and you get more of it. It's already proven. There's also this thing, again, research backed, if then statements. So this is a big one. So people who say, oh, it's 6 a.m., I need to go work out, follow through 2 to 3 times more often than people say, yeah, of course I want to be healthy. Yeah, I'm going to go work out. So little if then statements. If this hits after lunch, after I'm done eating lunch, I'm going to let my food digest for 90 minutes, and then I'm going in the car and I'm going to the gym. If you say that every time, if you write it out every time, there's a 3 times better chance that it's going to happen. So there's another thing, it's called the self-expansion theory, and we're wired to grow. When you when you give yourself permission to challenge yourself, then it's an automatic rewiring of the brain, and it makes you feel good. Again, we talked a little bit about last week at certain things that, like, a joy is our ultimate state, but we get pulled out of it. But when we challenge ourselves and act like this better version of ourselves, then you get these hits, you get these sensations of happiness and joy. So it's all up to you. It's all up to you. Now, just hearing this, how many of you probably are feeling like a little bit of resistance in the body? And this is very common. So when a butterfly switches from being a caterpillar, the caterpillar cells will fight the new cells. It will try to like take over, but they can't, because the butterfly cells, they're more advanced, and they end up killing off the unneeded cells, and then the butterfly becomes a butterfly. That transformation on the cellular level looks like that. So we are not any different. So it's okay to feel like these different levels of emotions, or maybe like not knowing exactly your vision. All of that is completely normal. All of that is completely normal, and it's part of the process. Then there's the heart brain connection. So when your heart and brain are in sync, your vision becomes more than an idea. It actually becomes a sense of alignment. So again, when your heart and your brain are in sync, then you will feel totally aligned. So that's a big one. So how do you get to that, right? So the way to connect to your vision is you have to feel it. You have to feel your vision. I mean, pretty much, if it doesn't make you cry, then it's not your vision. It's not your highest vision. I think I bawled for like 30 minutes in the sauna when I saw like my higher self, my self that I really wanted to be. And it was powerful. And I'm very grateful for it. Not a lot of people have got there, but you will. That's the thing. It's already there. There's really nothing, there's really nothing to do. At the end of the day, it's turning on a key that we all will turn on. And time doesn't matter. That's the beauty behind it. Doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter if you think it's too late. None of that is the truth at all about how it works. I think we all on this call believe that there is a greater being that we are in. So you got to feel it. You got to move with it. Moving is big. You got to listen to your body. I think with the breath work, that definitely helps listening to your body. I mean, it helped me. Before this call, I did it for 30 minutes and I definitely got a couple of downloads. So, you know, it's up to us. It's up to us to do these practices and allow it to happen. So your vision is always, it's always adapting because it's your living experiences. So it's whatever you experience today, it's whatever you experience tomorrow. So that's why, like, to sit with yourself for even 20 to 30 minutes a day and do some breath work is going to activate different visions. So today, though, what we're going to do is we're just going to clarify a little bit of some visions. All right, and what they are. What does it mean? What is a vision? So there's 5 layers of vision. Number one is your vision of yourself. Who are you at your highest potential? What do you look like? Body? What do you dress like? What do you sound like? What does it feel like? What does it feel like? And if you woke up tomorrow as the most confident version of yourself, so tomorrow, boom, 0 doubt, what changes instantly? Again, for me, it was like zero social media, fear of public speaking to, oh, now I have to do this. So, and that's what last week we talked about quantum leaps. So again, I'm super grateful that I had several quantum leaps, but so have you guys, and we're all going to continue to get there. And the thing is, no one is any higher or lower than anyone else because we feed off of each other in relationships and everything. There's a purpose for where we're heading. All right. So number 2 is your vision of how others see you. So your vision of how others see you. How do you want people to describe you when you walk into a room or when you leave a room? How do you want people to describe you? What impact do you want to leave behind? Kids, families, friends, community, your legacy. When people speak your name, what do you want them to feel? Okay, number 3, your vision of the world. Change is coming fast. So again, it's up to us to create this world. What kind of world do you want to live in and contribute to? These next 10 years are going to be massive. What frustrates or inspires you today? I would actually say that if anything frustrates you, let it be. It'll take care of itself. It's going to happen. But how are you uniquely designed to make a difference? Because every single person has got gifts and talents. And, we're given a fingerprint that no one else has for a reason. Number 4, your vision of truth. What do you believe in so deeply? What do you believe in so deeply you'd never give it up? And could you give it up? Is there a chance? Is there, maybe you believe in something that you don't want to give up, but it might not necessarily be something that you want to carry on either. What values do you protect? What are your most important values? What truth do you want to speak of? I think we all have one truth that we definitely want to speak to the world about something. Just believe it. All right, number 5, last one, your master vision. Your hero self. Every great story has a hero. You are that hero. Your master vision is the movie that you are going to play out in your mind. And it's about everything, whatever you want. I mean, of course, it's not just about success, right? It's got to align, it's got to be purposeful. If you could write a final scene of your life, what would it look like? The master vision. All right. What are we in, like 20 minutes? Wow, that was a long talk. Well, now we're going to have some fun. We're going to do a little meditation. Little meditation. All right, let's share this. If you're driving, do not do this meditation. If you're not driving, find a comfortable spot. All right. So again, if you're driving, don't close your eyes. But if you are not driving, let's close our eyes now. Place your feet flat on the ground. Let your hands just rest gently on your lap. Allow your shoulders to soften. Take a deep breath in the nose, breathing from the belly, and a slow exhale. Do another deep breath from the nose. Feel the air fill your lungs. And when you exhale, release any tension that you have. And let's do that one more time. And this time, imagine you're breathing in clarity. And breathing out anything that no longer serves you. Now bring your awareness to your body. Notice your heartbeat. Notice the rise and fall of your breath. This body, your body, it's not the same body it was a year ago. It's changing. It's evolving. It's ready for the next step. And so are you. So I want you to imagine it's the end of the year. But everything around you has stayed the same except you. You have evolved. You have stepped into your next level. You've honored your vision. You followed through. You've shown up with courage and consistency. picture yourself in that vision. What are you doing? What do you look like? What's the energy you are carrying? How do others respond to you? Paint that image. Throw some color at it. Where are you? What are you proud of in that moment? And what do you know about yourself that you didn't know before? Hold that version in your mind. Let your body feel it. Let your breath match it. That version of you isn't far away. They live inside of you right now. Take one more big breath. And when you exhale, imagine that you are stepping into that version of you today. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Let this vision become your compass. Let it guide your decisions, your habits, your relationships, your energy. You're not here to stay stuck. You're here to become the person you were always meant to be. Silently repeat after me or speak it out loud if you want. I am becoming who I was born to be. My vision is clear. My momentum is real. I trust the path I'm walking. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale with confidence and presence. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. All right. Anyone want to share a vision of themselves? It's already July, end of the year. Who wants to share a vision?
If there is no one, I can share something.
Say that again.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, so hi everyone. So I was just thinking about the vision that you said, which is true. But something that I was thinking and was coming to my mind is like, okay, yeah, vision is important. The feeling is important. But another thing that we sometimes we don't take care of is the
You're breaking up. The universe did not want us to hear what's important. Sometimes it does that. It's like the powers that be, they didn't want to hear it. Or I'm sure we'll hear it.
thinking that it comes like,
Anna,
oh,
we
can you,
can't hear you.
I
You
know, I'm
you
almost
broke
off.
up.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Now? Can
Yeah.
you?
Yep.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you. I'm almost home. Which was the part
You
that you
said
didn't
the
hear?
vision is important, but what else isn't very
Okay,
important?
the vision is important. The feeling is important. Like if you feel that you already have whatever you are seeing on yourself. But another thing that we don't sometimes take care of it's the part of the negative thoughts that they always come and are like a sticker because to these kind of thoughts when we want to have like a vision, like a positive vision of ourselves, sometimes it comes like a sticker that it's coming like the negative thought because it's a program. We, since we are kids, we are with these programs that we say like, oh, you know what, like, okay, I'm gonna have a vision of myself doing whatever I want, whatever I like. But when we're feeling it, when we're thinking that, okay, we're doing this, then we are starting to think like, oh, this is too good to be true. Maybe this is not for me. Or, oh, this was, like some I was lucky just sometimes. So it's something that you need to develop every time, like as you are seeing the vision, same like when it is a negative thought coming, it's like, okay, I'm having this. And as in meditation, like meditation, when you have these thoughts while you are meditating, you're trying to see the thoughts that are coming to your mind, like cars, like if you're seeing on the road and there are cars, and then, okay, I have a thought about what I need to cook today, or I need to do the groceries or stuff like that, that they are coming. So it's the same with the negative thoughts. So it is important because if not, it's just like, like I love Joe Dispenza, and I don't know if you know them, but if you know him, but he's a guy that he's always talking about this. Like we are really good in manifest. We can manifest whatever we want, and working with the pineal gland and all of that. But the thing is that we need to talk about the negative thoughts as well. And we don't have 100% of our manifestations that we are thinking, not because we are not good, but because we leave negative thoughts to come. The fear, the, like the negative, like fear and pain has memory. So, like when you are riding your bike and then you fail, and then you're gonna hit your knee, whatever. Sometimes you're gonna think like, oh, I'm not gonna ride again the bike because I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fall. So that's the thing. Like if you understand that fear has memory, like pain has memory, but you can control that, that is good. So it's a like something that you need to develop every day, and it's a everyday, like the workout that we do with you.
Yeah,
That's it.
100%. Thanks for sharing. Absolutely. We all have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, and we're programmed negative. That's just how, based off society and everything. So you do have to work on it all day. You do have to work on it. But it's also who you surround yourself with, what you're reading, what you're watching. You can change the script fast. You're in full control. Again, a perfect example, like the toxic environment that I was in before, a lot of negativity, to the opposite now. Like we all have choices. We all have choices. And you're a new person every day. You're a new person every day. So tomorrow you're not a negative person. Right now, from this moment on, no negative thoughts. And anything negative thoughts that come into your body and your mind will die off just like the butterfly's cells.
I could bounce off of what Anna was saying. Could everyone hear me?
Yeah. What's up, Charlie Proctor? Welcome.
For those who don't know or have met me yet, my name's Charlie, and I am a personal trainer um, who loves working for the Zero Doubt Club. And yeah, just bouncing off what Anna was saying, I think that visualizing what your accomplishments can be is really important. Because I feel like you have to believe in it in itself to even have it come true. A very early example of this was when I was on swim team when I was maybe 9 years old. And I remember my coach told me, he goes, Charlie, you want that ribbon, right? Because I really wanted the ribbon, and then it ended up turning into rubber ducks. And I really wanted these rubber ducks. He's like, you want that rubber duck, right? He goes, visualize yourself hitting that wall first. Believe that you can do it. And I feel like that has kind of branched out to everything that I did. And especially my mom is really good at, you know, visualizing and speaking things into existence. She told me, she goes, when I was like 12 years old, I was in the Cleveland Orchestra Children's Chorus. I'm a singer. And she said, Charlie, one day soon, you're going to be singing up there with, a star or someone, or Grammy Award winning singer or something. And 4 years later, I sang with Jason Mraz at Severance Hall. She believed that was achievable for me. And I definitely need to work on seeing my accomplishments, what I want to achieve, believing it and speaking it into existence.
Yes. Beautiful. Who else is manifesting some stuff? Come on, let's hear it. Some more manifestation.
Olga, what are you manifesting?
I just didn't just join and don't understand what you're talking about.
Today's topic is your vision of what you want yourself, the world, you to be will dictate what it is for you, what you create. We are creators. We are creators.
I would say that we are everybody's creators of your own life, and all about your lifestyle. You can create what you want. So if you want to be better by like, and never compare with somebody else, just compare with yourself, with 1 year ago, 2 year ago, like just with yourself, comparing you. And if you don't like your life or some habits, you can change it. So for me, it's uh, so why maybe I'm in a trainer and in this industry, just because I'm really love it. And um, I believe that everybody can do it. Maybe not in one moment, of course. Maybe everybody needs different time for it for changing, but everybody can do it.
Yes, everyone can do it. Those are
Yes.
facts.
So yeah, I'm
Thank
totally
you.
believe in it.
Thank you, Olga,
And
for sharing.
trying to share all the information that I know, and trying to bring the how it's called, like the inspire in everybody, and believe in everybody, and trying to put in everybody this, like, come on, you can do it, definitely you will do it. And that's why I think I'm here.
And we are so grateful for having you, Olga.
Thank you so much.
All right, anyone else? We have an event tomorrow, 5 p.m. Stop by, eat some food from Zero Doubt Kitchen, mingle with Zero Doubt Club employees, us, clients, some other people from the area. 5 o'clock. We moved it up because of July 4th. Anyone else want to share?
Yeah, apparently the event's a pretty big deal. Anna's missing my training session to go, so it must be a pretty big
Yeah.
deal, right, Anna?
Yeah.
Stop, Charlie. I told you not to tell Jeremy. I'm sorry,
You knew I
Jeremy.
was
We were
going
talking
to.
about it.
Yeah.
You knew
I'm
I was
sorry.
going to.
I
She's
don't want to
coming to
speak.
the event.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the second episode. We'll do the next one next week, same time, same place. And I'll see some of you before that. And if I don't, then hopefully I'll see you guys next week. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Well, see ya.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.